Good morning, everyone. Striftgal. Last time went poorly. Really don't want to use a potion already. I mean, to get through that door, you'd have to push a block. This is gonna be really awful. We already checked that. If I have to go through a spike to get it, that's just too far. I just realized I have a map. Like, I'm sitting here staring at a piece of paper trying to figure it out, and I have a map on the screen. That's a problem. I'm trying to do wizrobe fights without the shield. Like, I have enough problem with wizrobe fights with the shield. Yeah, there's like a loop here. 2 blocks out here. 1, 2. And then there's a block to the right. Yeah, this room. This is the formation the room is in. And this is what I was trying to do. Is just push that block out of the way. And it should work. And for some reason, in that room, it doesn't. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, that might put a damper on things. Find stairs in the dark maze. Ba 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 ba. This is the room I was most worried about and wanted the shield for. Or exactly stuff like that. But I think we'll be okay once we get past this room. We don't know what the last couple rooms are, though. I forgot that there was another room like this right afterwards. And this is where I died last time, so I will not be super surprised. Yeah. Okay, well, that answers that. However, in the course of my recovery, getting my shield back, getting another potion, I noticed a new graphical tell. That this tree looks different from these trees. Glad I found that after I raised a bunch of money. And I noticed another one while I was going through, so I figured I would just real quick do those as I was checking in. Just in case. Just rupees. I still don't know how to get the red mail. We're still kind of up in the air on how to get through this dungeon beyond just do better. So I'm thinking we're going to try and get back to that room we were in previously, or at least get to that stairwell with as minimal impact as possible. Just try and get through every room, try and skip past, and we'll see how it goes.
5 minutes later.
And then everything goes to hell. Because someone thought this was a good idea. Still above water so far, no potions needed. Did I know that was a bumble wall? I did. I don't remember what it was, though. I know it's like a room that I don't have access to the other half. That's right, okay. Actually, I am gonna go back in here before we continue. Again, this is an easy room. We can harvest some resources. Okay, this next room is the room I keep dying in. So, before I go in, I'm gonna use this potion, because we're very close on the edge right now. And those guys do enough damage that it's a concern. And then I'm gonna put bombs. Okay. Finally! It didn't go well, but we got through it. Oh, of course there's another room full of... Okay. So this room goes down. No indicator of anything to the right, but let's go ahead and double check. Stop it. Are you serious? Okay. That was awful. I'm kind of hoping that we're going to get a little bit of a reprieve and there's going to be like another potion. We found one area already that had a potion. Oh, hey, a Patra. Okay. Another Patra. Except this time there is a humble wall. So we're gonna do this real quick. I'm very confused as to what this is. This is... Where is this? Have we been here before? No. Wishing I had sword beams. Really? Not gonna come closer? I don't understand the purpose of this, but that's okay. Genuinely feels kind of like they just had a space left to fill, and so they just put a room in there for the sake of it. I'm getting my butt kicked. This was genuinely one of my least favorite enemies in Zelda, and there's like 4 of them in a row here. Well, we got farther. We know exactly where we're going now. We know there's not another potion. And that's about it.
One eternity later.
I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. I was going back over stuff, trying to wrap my head around the, trying to wrap my head around the whole red mail situation, and I think I figured it out finally. So, this is not going to be an attempt to dive all the way to the bottom. This is literally just going to be an attempt to get the red mail, and then I will do a second attempt to get... Oh, what room structure is this? This is down. I was trying to go left. Jeez. Well, definitely not going to be making a dive, given how bad this is going so far. So, the big thing I noticed, there's one block that is accessible that I didn't try and push in the room where I keep saying I don't know where to go. So, that's where we're going to try and get. I don't think we have to even go in the dark maze. Yes. So I tried the block on the left next to the spike, but that one is 2 tiles of lava across. This one is only 1. That did it. So you literally have to tank a hit from the spikes to get over here. I hate this, just to be clear. This is probably my least favorite thing in this. Oh, God. Never mind. Actually, I'll go ahead and say this dungeon is my least favorite thing in the hack. It is a little bit too much. I love the ideas in it. I like the idea of the gauntlet. I mean, that's something that, you know, Link to the Past does as well. I like the idea of... Wait a minute. How do we... We're not going to be able to get over... Is this, Okay, okay. Wait, what? Okay, this should be the red mail? Red mail. Awesome. Anyway, yeah, this whole area feels just like a little bit too much. It feels like if they had like one less room of each. Like, okay, way less blue Wizrobe rooms. Or at least less per room. But yeah. I think we're gonna go ahead and call this here then. Go get a potion refill, and next time when we go in, we'll be ready. Okay, we are entering, for hopefully the last time, the final dungeon of Perils of Darkness. Whew. Trying to get to that square in the middle. But we have to take the long way to get there. We finally got the red ring, so let's go ahead and do a circuit, and hopefully it goes better than it has in the past. That's a lot less damage than I've taken from this before. We're gonna go ahead and real quick just see if we can take out these enemies, to see if we get any heart drops or parry drops. This is gonna be another Wizrobe room. And we're trying to go down. Awesome. That went very well. Pretty sure every time previous to this we've been on to the second row of hearts when we got this far, so I'm feeling very good. Red ring making a big difference, and I've done this several times at this point. We already did. Go away, sir. Okay, so we don't have to do anything here. That was lucky. Okay. Perfect. Got our sword beams back. Sword beams are important. Noticing a lot of these rooms, it feels like they put one more enemy in than they should have, because they immediately start to lag, and if I kill one enemy, it's suddenly fine. Okay, first big challenge. There are about 4 rooms of Wizrobes like this that we're gonna have to get through. And this is definitely a major improvement from where we've been. 2 hearts down instead of, possibly onto our first potion already. Definitely good. So the trick is, or for a lot of this, is to stay off of the hard lines. They only shoot at you if you're in a direct line with them. And they only move or change directions on those lines as well. So staying kind of in between them tends to mean you take less hits, at least. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull the candle out for this. always a big fan of fire against likes. Let's go ahead and pull the trident out. It should be this middle one. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it on this for now. This is going to be the blue Lamellus. I think this might be just as good as the arrows, if not better. Okay. This is the next nasty Wizard room. I've died here a couple times. Because it's very hard to move in this room. So I think until we get it a little bit narrower, this is the first time I've actually felt really threatened. That was going to be a kill. Unfortunately, we are still down a heart. Would have been really nice to leave that room with full hearts, so we'd have okay. Awesome. I would like that. I got a little bit too aggressive there. Probably could have been... Probably lost as many hearts as I gained. But that's okay. I don't know... I think... Okay, I take that back. I do know what most of the rooms are at this point, from this point on. And... So I don't think we're gonna need the bombs, but I am still a little hesitant. Oh, the Patras stay dead. That just made my day. This is the... This should be the last room that we have enemies in, I think. Until the boss. I hate Patras so much. An enemy that I don't think has really come back in any other Zelda games that I can think of offhand. Okay, so we should be able to... Oh, you have to kill all the enemies first. Yeah. The reason I mentioned the bombs was because we've had several rooms at this point in this game where there were 10 or not, where there were 5 Dodongos, which means you need 10 bombs. So this was another room. Oh, that's why this room was good to come at from a different angle. Because the Patras don't respawn. Okay, that makes me feel better. So this should be the actual last room here. Okay. Should be the last room. Let's go ahead and grab our ice arrows. Okay, fireballs don't hit him. Or, you can't block the fireballs, rather, with the shield. Pretty sure I got hit as I took that, and that could have been real bad. There we go. Boss fight was pretty much the same. Very cool. That's where they got the fire sprite from. There was a fire sprite in one of the dungeons that you had to kill to clear the room, and I was like trying to figure it out. Okay. You've rescued me. I thank you, hero. Okay. Bati is defeated. At last, peace returns to the land. So, you beat half the game. Yeah. Second quest is probably not happening right now, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna probably take a little break to go back to something easier, like Elden Ring. In all seriousness, this game was actually really well made. The hints did a good job. I wish that it was more signposted so you couldn't accidentally get the same hint twice. But that's... I don't know how that codes, so that makes sense. Honestly, though, like, the fact that they had, like, the heart pieces, the fact that they had, you know, such a graphical overhaul, some of the choices for the palette swaps made everything feel a little flat in those areas, but they also coded the areas to feel different. So I can see both sides of that. Like, on one hand, like, if you actually think about the original Legend of Zelda, there's not that much difference between the screens. Like, there's some places with green trees and some places with brown trees. So, and some places with green rock and some places with brown rock, and then there's the desert. They do a good job of differentiating it through just the terrain features, but I like the fact that this did something different and actually made it feel like very different biomes. It was a little rough to start with, just because the low sword damage, the lack of hearts, and the fact that you couldn't really get any heart containers easily, was a very... like, that was a problem for me, obviously. I died a lot. But it kind of has the same, it's got a little bit of the D&D curve going on, where, you know, the first few levels are really rough and you die real easily. And then there's a stretch in the middle where it feels really good. And that's kind of, like, once you got to that sweet spot, this game felt really good. It was definitely a neat experience to do the map the way I ended up having to. I had a lot of fun with that, and it was something I haven't really done in a while, making my own maps for a game. And it felt really good. Like, it was fun. And it reminded me why that feature is fun in games. Which, again, one of the games that is going to be coming out later this year is the Etrian Odyssey remake, which is a dungeon crawling game where one of the features is you kind of do parts of the mapping yourself as you go. You have to explore the dungeons to get the maps. And it's really fun. That's part of what I enjoy with it. So this definitely kind of scratched that itch in a fun way. I'm not sure if I'm going to come back for the second quest, but it's on the table at least, if enough people really enjoyed this. I have a lot more games to play though, so I'm probably not going to make it a priority right away. That being said, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, if you have any ROM hacks you want to recommend, in particular right now, that's kind of a thing I've been having a lot of fun with since I did T Edition last year. And I have a few more lined up, including Final Fantasy IV Ultima, which I'm very excited about. Final Fantasy IV being one of the most remade games to start with. Having yet another version of it is kind of a fun idea. So yeah. I think that's gonna wrap it up. So, we will catch you next time. Hope to hear from all of you, and hope that if you enjoyed this, you find something else to enjoy. Bye.